Okay, Austin. So you were winning the duel going into '84, and then you guys had a slide at '84, '97, 285. You're in a position to knock off Kent State. You're one of the reasons, right? You and Jacob have really good matches, but going into that one, what's Coach Henry telling you? What do you guys got to get done against Kent State?
So going into that match, really this year is about getting matches. So we were out here just trying to have fun. But yeah, we're not out here to not compete and compete hard. So, we're looking to get after these guys. So that was kind of what Coach Henry was talking to us about going into the duel was, hey, you guys got to put the hammer down on these guys. They're looking to get matches too, and they're going to be aggressive and tough. And we haven't had a match this year yet, so it was a good test to see how we stack up. So obviously we got some work to do. And we still had some good things come out of the duel. So, yeah, it's just going to be back to the drawing board, back to the room and get some work done.
Okay. You've had good workout partners your whole life.
Yes, sir.
The Greek Freak. You from the same? Are you and Yanni from the same club or same high school?
So me and Yanni graduated together. He's one of my best friends. We still talk almost every day. So he was always a good training partner growing up. I wrestled at our club. It was in his garage at his house ever since I was a little kid. Had another really good training partner there, Louis Dupre. He's wrestling at Binghamton right now at 184.
How many Dupre's are there, dude?
There's 4 of them.
There's a ton, and they all go to Binghamton, don't they?
The 2 older twins, Vince and Anthony, they graduated, and now it's Lou and Sam there right now.
What is Lou, 84?
Louis at 84, and Sam's, I want to say Sammy's at heavyweight or 97.
So, it's crazy. Everybody's like D1 crazy in their minds.
Yep.
Okay, if I had it all over to do again, I wrestled here at Kent State, I'd have gone to Ashland, or I'd have gone to Findlay, or I'd have gone, if Tiffin would have had a team when I probably would have gone to a D2, and I would have been a way better off. I'd have been way better off, right? I met my wife here. I love this place. I'm not saying bad things about it, but the D2's a great level.
Yeah.
And you're with all these guys that you just named,
Yep.
right? How do you not get the D1 fever and you go to, this is a great fit, this is a great place, right?
Yep.
How do you pick Gannon and not end up one of these guys who goes D1 and maybe starts a year? How did you make that choice?
For me, it was Gannon became a good fit for me, mainly because of what I wanted to get out of my education. So I knew going into, and also what I wanted to get out of my wrestling career too. So I knew that Gannon had a hole at the weight class I wanted to go. I wanted to go at 133 my freshman year. I talked to Coach Henry, and they were like, hey, you could be the guy coming in. And I had a couple of teams that I was talking to at the time at the Division I level. And obviously all my training partners were going to the Division I level, Yanni and Louis, just to mention those 2.
And you guys went to the same high school?
Yeah, we graduated.
You guys were on the same high school team?
Yep.
What is the school?
Hilton High School.
Hilton High School.
Yep, back in Rochester, New York.
Jeez, oh Pete, that's a team.
Yeah, we had a hammer of a team for a couple of years there.
Did you win the team title in New York ever?
I want to say, don't quote me on this. I want to say, I know for sure 2 times back to back. I want to say 4 times.
So yeah, you had a really good team.
Yeah, we had a really good team. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, back to why I picked Division II. It was for me. I knew I could come in and have an impact right away. I might have had to wait a couple years to make a Division I lineup. I was being realistic. I wanted to come in and make an impact. I ended up coming in, being able to start as a freshman, qualified for the national tournament the next year. And honestly, Gannon has given me a great opportunity. I was able to focus a lot on my education. I'm a dual major right now and a minor. So
what are your degrees?
Right now I'm majoring in biology and public health with a minor in chemistry.
Smart guy, okay. Got it.
Yep, so for me it was...
Everybody's smart guys. Alex.
Yep.
Alex is a smart guy.
Yeah, spent a lot of time in the classroom. But yeah, so that's really why it was a good fit for me. It was a little bit more of a... I don't know what else to call it. It was just the right fit.
What would you say to a guy like me who was on the fence, right? Like I was on the fence. I'm a 41-year-old man now, but I was on the fence.
Yep.
What would you say to a high school kid who was like I was, who has D1 ability, right?
Yep.
But D2 is just a way better fit. What would you say to someone like that?
So funny enough, I actually had a situation like that with one of the guys on our team right now, Nick Young. Nick Young is another New York guy I wrestled with back in high school. He's up at 157 right now. But he was a 141 pounder last year. And so he was one of those guys. He came in and toured Gannon. I remember talking to him. He was my recruit that I kind of showed around. And yeah, his focus was on Division I. And I said, I kind of talked to him about it. I said, listen, man, Gannon's a great fit. We have a great team. We're nationally ranked as a team. We got all these guys coming in with good histories of wrestling. You could come in and make an impact. I know he could come in and make the starting lineup right away too, just like me. And really, that's what I wanted to do here. I wanted to wrestle. I didn't want to wait on a backup squad for a year or two, red shirt maybe. And so that's kind of what I told him. I was like, hey, you could come in now and you can have an impact and get some really great wrestling. Clearly, we're wrestling up at the Division I level right now and competing well.
You got Edinburgh and a duel coming up?
Yep, Edinburgh and a duel coming up. So, you're not really losing much in the way of competition and tough competition. We're stacked right up against some of the best in Division II in the country.
You're in PA.
Yep, PA. You got a lot of hammers.
Yeah.
So it's really a good culture. So that's what I would say to a high school guy that's kind of on the fence. Is hey, go somewhere where you can make an impact right away. And that's really what you want to do as a wrestler. You want to go out and make an impact and get to wrestling. That's what you're here to do.
Awesome, man. Great talking to you. You got anything else for me?
No, not if you have any other questions.
No, I'm good. I got wrestling starting, and I got to talk to Coach Henry. But congratulations. Good luck to you guys this year, all right?
Yep. Thank you, sir.